Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire Service. Let's talk Lackawanna College baseball. Bruce Thompson, the head coach, joining us right now. And Bruce, let's talk about the Falcons here in the fall. Tell us about the workouts and getting guys in this year. And you guys seem like you have a nice, busy schedule.
Absolutely. Thanks, John. I appreciate you having me on. We do. Something that's unique about being a two-year school is that we started practice pretty much the day after school started. We'll go until November. We've been going 5 days a week practice. We started our weightlifting, and then we can play 20 games throughout the fall. So we played Luzerne Community College on Saturday. We played Mansfield this past Sunday, Division II school, and then played Binghamton coming up along with Marist. We had to travel to the University of Pittsburgh, East Stroudsburg. It's a pretty intense fall schedule that will help make our guys better for the spring.
Talk about that variety that you said. You get to play a little bit of everybody, and, of course, you hope that it's good for everybody as well when you play a team like a Mansfield or you head down to Luzerne County Community College. You're hoping you get everybody's best shot, and hopefully some guys could shine.
Absolutely. You know, one thing, obviously, is we have half our team are freshmen every year. So the fall is really big for development. We give all of our guys an opportunity to play, to see what they have. So playing, we play Luzerne and Lehigh-Carbon are the only community colleges we play. And then we play from Marywood and Wilkes University to some of the top PSAC schools. We play East Stroudsburg, Lock Haven, Bloomsburg, Mansfield, which, could be a good fit for a lot of our guys after 2 years. And then we also play some top Division I's where last year Connor Perry played for us and then got a scholarship to the University of Pittsburgh. So it really works out well because our guys are playing against top competition, but then other coaches can see our freshmen and sophomores and see if they can see them, fitting into their program down the road.
Bruce, as much as we know it's not about you, it's about the guys on your team. Let's get a little background of Bruce Thompson and where you came from and your baseball background and your opportunity at Lackawanna College.
Absolutely. I will be entering year number 3 here at Lackawanna College. Our first year, I got hired a month before school started. We ended up going 26 and 18, took third place, overachieved, but did some really good things. And then last year, we were 35 and 17, ranked as high as 13th in the country at one point, lost in our region championship. But we were fortunate. We had 14 sophomores go on to play college baseball, 5 Division I. I think we had 6 or 7 D2 and a couple D3 NAI. And then we also had a guy selected in the 11th round of the MLB draft. So at Lackawanna, I'm really excited to enter year number 3. And prior to that, I was at St. Cloud State, a Division II in Minnesota. I was a recruiting coordinator there. And before that, I was at a junior college in Minnesota called St. Cloud Technical and Community College, where I was fortunate. We went to the College World Series, set the school record for wins, and did some really good things.
Finding yourself there at the campus, Lackawanna College, and being around the athletic programs, and it seems like you're growing every year. There's a little bit more, and I know you're a big part of that, but talk a little bit about the infrastructure there. And everybody talks about the football program at Lackawanna College, which has been outstanding with Coach Mark Duda, but there's a lot more, to learn there at Lackawanna College with the programs.
Absolutely. I'm actually the director of marketing and game day management, as well as the head baseball coach. So I'm involved with all athletic teams in multiple different levels. And as you mentioned, Coach Duda has built a powerhouse, but we also have, 13 sports, men's and women's basketball. Coach Whittington, who was also our athletic director, went to the national tournament last year. Coach Coyle, I think they were 19 and 12 or 20 and 12. Our golf team's been to the national tournament. We've done some really good things, and I think, again, football has kind of been the mainstay, but we have some other programs that have had success, and, we're going to continue to grow. We have cross-country, which is new this year, along with wrestling, which will be big for our area. So we're really trying to, take our athletics to the next level, I should say.
Bruce, getting back to baseball, and again, you said bringing in all these new players. Talk about the recruiting part there at Lackawanna College for your baseball program. How many are local guys, and how many come from outside the area?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a good mix. To be honest, we get guys from all over. We have 2 guys on our team from the Virgin Islands. We have a couple from New Jersey, New York, obviously Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware. So we get guys kind of for the most part, from the northeast part of the United States. But we've been fortunate. We have we have a transfer from Stony Brook named Joey Barron, who's from Hazleton, who will come in and be an impact player for us. Aaron Yurko is from Dallas, so a local guy who was at Millersville that transferred in. We have Andrew White, who's transferred to us from the University of Buffalo. And then we return, we have 18 guys that were freshmen this past season that will be sophomores for us. Eli Baez threw 45 innings for us and pitched very well. He's actually from Vermont. So we have a good mix of returning players, a couple transfers, and then some freshmen from all over that will, hopefully mesh and develop and turn into a good season for us.
We talk to Coach Duda about it all the time, about the development of getting guys with that structure, the consistency, the 6 o'clock workouts and things like that. How about for baseball-wise, as far as getting some of these guys, making sure that they're in a good routine, they're going to class, they're getting their studies done, they're able to maybe go on and have a nice career, as you mentioned, at some of those schools that they're able to move forward to?
Yeah, structure. Anybody that knows our program or, what we're trying to do is structure is very important, from on the baseball field to in the classroom, kind of all aspects of life for our student athletes. So, a typical day, today was, or a Wednesday, we'll say, the guys will get up, they'll go to class, we'll have practice from 3 to 6:30, they'll get a bite to eat, they'll go to study hall from 7 to 9, Tuesday, Thursdays we lift. So, it's like I said, it's pretty intense. When I show people our fall schedule, they're usually surprised by how much we're playing and how busy we are, but I think it plays to our strength because, again, our guys are focused on school and baseball, and that's why they're at Lackawanna.
Well, Bruce, we love talking to you about your baseball program here in the fall. When the spring starts, how about the travel plans? Where will you guys start out?
Yeah, we will. We can play 56 games. So we are actually in February, the third weekend of February, we are going down to North Carolina. We'll play 5 games down there. The last week in February, we're actually heading to Maryland. And then we're also playing at a turf field in New Jersey. And then the first week in March, we'll head to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for 10 games. So we're going to hopefully have 20 games in by the second week of March before we come back to beautiful Scranton, Pennsylvania. Hopefully Mother Nature's kind to us.
We hope so. Well, sounds like you have a lot of fun this fall, Bruce. Great to check in with you there at Lackawanna College, and we wish you the very best throughout this fall season.
I appreciate it. And one other thing I'd like to add is we are doing a skills camp and showcase for anybody from ages 7th grade to high school on Saturday, October 28th. Great way to work on your game, throwing fundamentals, defensive work, but then also we'll do a showcase style where guys can run the bases, get timed, radar gun. Really good opportunity for anyone from 7th grade to juniors, seniors in high school that want to try and play college baseball.
Okay, Saturday, October 28th. You can check out more information there at LackawannaFalcons.com. And Bruce Thompson here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire Service.